Something I said today was that don't allow people to deter you from your goals. Just because they can't see the full picture or see the destination doesn't mean you should jump off shit. Somebody's being shady, really. So, be mindful that this person's intentions or their opinions or, what they feel about their opinion about what they feel about what you're doing or what you're going after or whom you're in love with doesn't factor the true principle of why things is getting done. It just factors somebody's selfish emotional aspect, right? So somebody's a little selfish. And their selfishness may cause you to be stagnant because they want you to walk away and, I cry, you cry. But somebody wants you to feel exactly how you feel, right? I think this person must remove a veil. There's something that they're not seeing and sensing, and I think that's a death card, transformation, and, I feel like you are on your own when it's coming to not sensing or not taking those people serious, or taking something serious, right? So, be mindful that justice card is coming out, so be mindful that, some type of whatever overwhelms you has coming to an end, whatever toxications, alcoholism, all that is coming to an end, and it's bringing you a divine justice where you are no longer squirming to say, hey, I need to adjust and feel comfortable about my decision making. Hey, I need to feel comfortable about what's going on around me with the things that I can't see. You are now comfortable about the things that you don't know, the things that you can't see, because you are realizing your justice, your due diligence. You are realizing your victory. You are realizing what you deserve, right? That's what it's hitting for. It's for all signs, by the way. Libra came out first, though. You're realizing that somebody around you is in a good place or a genuine place where they are not being abandoned. You may want people to abandon this person. You know what I'm saying? I say genuine every time I see Six of Pentacles. That's because Six of Pentacles to me is somebody who's genuine. I wouldn't give reciprocity if I wasn't a caring person or compassionate about what you're dealing with. And this person has, they're not suffering, but this person is definitely very genuine about, taking care of the needs of others that they love or that they have to acquire to or inquire on. This is their justice as well. Being a divine mother or being a mother on this planet brought you a divine justice where you no longer care about the things you can't see and hear because you're more comfortable with people that actually make you feel comfortable, that makes you loved, that make you feel loved. And this is not about, lessons, I don't have anybody, things like that. It's more so about reflecting, right? Reflecting on who you truly are, what you're really about. And I feel like your greatest self, or your greatest sense is being a good person to others or helping others. You could be in this place of like learning your calling could be in a place of service as well, learning service or learning hospitality as well. Somebody could be a host, somebody trying to host a party, somebody having birthday parties as well. Somebody's very adamant about, breaking this barrier or this change here. This barrier here is like, realizing it's just about realization and awareness. I feel like somebody doesn't see it the way you see it. And I feel like the fact that you see things the way you want to see things is going to cause things to change. Seeing things in a better light or really addressing the things that you want change on, right? And I think that's what's important. Look at that. Look at the great deal of things coming behind here. So if somebody's inquiring on this temperance here, somebody's inquiring on your patience and realizing your virtue or realizing, what you're great at. It's the hermit here. Somebody's in the hermit energy where they are very vigilant. I feel like the temperance with the hermit, with the page of swords, so you can compare and contrast is what's better. And you can realize that, both things are great and you're in great aspect or great abundance. Somebody's in great abundance with two places that they live. This could be a co-parent situation. This could be a two. You have a man and this could be a polymogamous relationship or open relationship. And maybe this man he's wondering if he should talk to two women or he should inquire on both women. It's given that vibration. A man is married to one woman, but he realizes that he realizes another. And this is the temperance here where the woman becomes a temperance, she becomes an angelic force where she gets to make a decision that's patient and virtuous and, and not outside of herself. I feel this woman has a hard time of putting her foot down where have had a hard time, but mostly, had to speculate a lot where she has to realize, her decision making or what she really wants out of her life. And she doesn't mind having a man that talks to another woman. And that's the hermit, that's the wiseness within this woman here, where there's a woman here who's wise as the one. So it's like a man, he's basically gaining two wings on his shoulders, and these wings are his women, right? And he has two women. And these two women are somebody that he cares about them very, very much. And it's seen as though these women care about each other as well, or they care mostly about themselves. This is like, this is beyond just kind of get caught up in deceit or caught up in this artery of like artery, this line of deceit, or this speculation, or this I'll say a stronghold, but it's more so this stigma. It's like a stigma. We breaking many barriers of a stigma where, a woman doesn't want to share her husband or share her man or share his woman because of, I'm gonna just share her because, like, I don't want him cheating. Like, I don't want him to feel like he has to lie to me. You want him to be honest, but this is beyond honesty. This is mostly about really having the Queen of Swords spirit, where you are okay with solitude, you are okay with being an individual, things like that. I should. Somebody just like always spots out your stretch marks or spot out things that you don't like about yourself, and this person doesn't really belong behind your door in your aura as well. I feel like it's time to level up magician energy, and it's keeping these people are no longer coming around no longer. They're no longer coming to adjust you, act on you, do magic. No longer come to sit with you. You're realizing that you don't have to even sit with others to find peace of mind or to find comfort within, I don't know, what is that when fulfillment within another human being or fulfillment within a crowd. You're realizing that solitude, individuality, things like that. Things that a lot of people have a hard time of addressing the lonesomeness or addressing the loner within you, right? And addressing the loner within you is realizing that whatever you want, just speak it straightforward, right? Don't come here with all that trying to figure this out and trying to make you see this and make you see that. It's very lack, a lot of lack here. And it's like, coming out this illusion of being delusional, because you're not delusional. You know exactly who this is. Like, this person wants to confuse you, but it's not to confuse. This person doesn't have the love that you deserve within them to even come around you, right? You don't have the love that I deserve within you, so I don't need you around me. It's that vibration. So you are checking niggas' frequencies and temperatures at the doors, how they take care of themselves or how they treat themselves, right? And however they treat themselves, how they take care of themselves will be a conclusion for you, a judgment, a decision, something that you put final accusations towards, and you make a better decision. I feel like the better decision towards this situation is the fact that this person stay out your life, or the fact that this person doesn't come around because it doesn't bring the best out of you. And it's like you're tired of going back and forth with being genuine or coming out your genuine place to address the Queen of Swords within you, to address this place that you have a great time. You are actually great at being authoritative, but you don't really care to be authoritative around people that you're supposed to truly love genuinely for who they really are, for their lows and their highs, right? And you just can't simply tolerate what's being brought on the table, and you're walking away. This person is even walking away as well, because they feel like you deserve better as well. They feel like you deserve a place of not being delusional or not seeing things fully, the higher thing. This person had a moment to reflect, or had a moment to sense what it's like to not maybe have you in their life, or not to indulge or be bothered with you. I feel like this person's walking away and deciding to say, hey, I didn't love you properly, so I'm gonna just walk away. And I think that's a standing ovation. That's a strength card. Somebody's enduring strength, and somebody's having a lot of will for a lot of good fortune coming their way, because they are taking action in a place where they would have expected, they would suspect or expected to like show up with lack, but they showed up prosperous. They showed up for themselves in a better way, by loving themselves more. And if the person that they love don't love them, it's like, what can they do, right? Sometimes it's like that. People that you love don't love you back, and you have to learn that, and you have to set yourself free. Somebody's in the sun vibration is radiation. The sun vibration is letting you be free, and it's like allowing you to roam and see things, and put your best spirit up front. Always put your best spirit up front. Somebody's putting their best self up front for bigger things to happen. And I think that's the God of Swords here, is where you are now no longer doubting yourself, no longer doubt yourself. I feel like you shouldn't doubt yourself, because there's places in your life where you have to not be accountable, but more so there's places in your life that you haven't experienced, and it causes you to say things and think ways that people can't really tolerate, or people can't really tolerate, right? Toleration is the key here, but acceptance and loving somebody fully is like you have to accept who I am. Love is in reverse. So something is not in the right alignment. Something's not in the right place. So you could be addressing something and realizing that somebody belongs in another place in their life. And this is the door of the Pentacles. Somebody's working hard to get towards this. These priorities that's in reverse, or your priorities being, taken care of by somebody else that's in the Eight of Pentacles. Somebody who can trust you well, somebody that's definitely in this place of determination and fulfillment, and to get the work and ethnicities done, the ethics done. And that's the three of hearts here. That's the three of hearts with this person that they actually have that this person have a queen of cups of you. This person really truly loves you. You know what I'm saying? Mindful, this person can be a soul tribe, somebody that you can definitely somebody who can get up your lingo, up your part, or somebody's a cup of tea. They take care of the kids the proper way. They do things like that. So just be mindful that somebody who's very intelligent. They need their brainiac vibrations to go in the angle. This is giving, I wouldn't say that, but it's definitely giving somebody who needs some type of duties, responsibilities, it's getting to that point. Take the trash out, how would you do the dishes, things like that. Learn to, teach this person how to gather their thoughts, right? And that's just period. And, and this is a household where you don't have to take the trash out and do the dishes because everything gets done. This is my responsibility. What am I telling you to do it for? Like, you get it, that vibe. So, so this is definitely maybe a sports academic, 7 of Wands here, 6 of Cups here. Somebody's definitely, somebody's calling is in a sports academic as well. Somebody needs to be in a sport. So, if you don't overlook this, it's going to be a problem where you're going to have to address situations or these spiritual matters where his or her spirit is fighting back in places that, they're longings. I'm like a crack addict. I need to play basketball. I'm a crack addict. I need to play soccer or softball. Softball is one of them. So it's like 2 people here that needs to be in the sports academics as well. This is mandatory. This is getting done as well. With no fear, with no agenda. So remove the fear, remove the agendas, and learn to get things done on the death card, right? Learn to get things done on your own without somebody else's privilege or somebody else's opinion about things. And you can bring the towel to somebody else's opinions and suggestions in your life because it's not bringing change. And I feel like you're getting tired of having stagnant individuals in your life. You know what I'm saying? Having this is, 3 of Pentacles in reverse where somebody's like, feel like they don't have to get that done because if they come back, but still, I feel like I would still inquire because you never know, right? Let's just keep it real. 5 of Cups in reverse where somebody could be getting tired of play, somebody that helping out is getting played out. So somebody's true colors is coming up to surface that they don't really want to do these, they don't want these duties and responsibilities. So beyond these duties and responsibilities, just be like, I don't want to do dishes, I don't want to do that, so it's about quality time maybe. And you realize this person doesn't really know how to take control over responsibilities. It could be about quality time and team and connecting, right, and having more somebody to talk to. I think that's important. Having having children. Like, can your kids talk to you? Can they tell you anything without you feeling sad or sorry or whatever the case may be? What would that be? I show you got the 3 of Wands here. Maybe somebody doesn't want to come back home, or somebody doesn't want to come back to this single aspect of life. You know what I'm saying? So somebody doesn't want to come back to this great parent or this person that they belong with. And that's due to 5 of Wands in reverse. It's due to your people. It's not even the people that don't blame us. It's due to people that are evil on you, that's trying to find a way to get out of the situation because your kids don't want to deal with the lack of respect that you deal with people that you have in your life. And that's exactly what this is. You know what I'm saying? This is a love card in reverse where you are breaking a cycle, or a cycle is still ongoing. These are a bunch of karmics in your life that's taught you major lessons, but these lessons are not real because you haven't really they don't come in front of they don't come in your house. They don't, well, unfortunately, they haven't been in your house in real life. They haven't really talked with you. Y'all don't have the same number. Y'all don't even talk on the phone. Now somebody's trying to prove that now she's trying to prove from a low frequency instead of going and check on her child. So, somebody's very neglected here. So, this woman, her child is being very neglected because she can't learn to mind her fucking business, or she's really the reason, she's the main fucking reason, or the less of the reason why, things are going on. You're around, but nobody's getting shot and killed. So, like, what the fuck are you here for? And it's a Wheel of Fortune. Like, somebody's trying to prove that you guys have been in connection. So, I guess, my kids, you don't know my children, though. When have you met the Libra? You never met her son. Like, somebody trying to be like real stupid and lackadaisical, and your energy is causing you to be disrespected. And I feel this person is very horny, very hot, very lustful, and this person you don't need this person in your life. They bring their sins to your door and shit. You don't need that in your life. Like, this person is running from somebody that will address them the way you address them, and they're trying to run and bring sorrows and dreadful energy towards you. You don't want that person's trash. You don't want that person's energy. You don't want that energy exchange where you come and think you can do whatever you want to do over here. It doesn't work that way. Right? And this person is trying to prove to who she's proving this to. A man that's a woman that's sitting around, speculating or tapping into the fundamentals of what you're saying about why, why this connection or this friendship can't work because you're lying and making it seem like okay, y'all talked before on the phone. What the fuck does that have to do with you disregarding her child, the way she raised her children, and the way she raised up her household? You're not making no sense. I was never in a relationship. That's something that you would do with a lesbian relationship, right? Something you would do with a bitch that you're fucking on, a nigga that you're fucking on, could alter and censor your relation, your alter and censor your home in a different direction because I'm laying in the bed with you, rather than a friend visiting your home and then changing your whole life. It doesn't work that way. And same with this shit right here, charity in reverse. You know what I'm saying? This has somebody that keeps trying to use this energy. The person that's saying this angel, this pathetic ass, toxic ass angel who has no job or no fundamentals or nowhere to go. Somebody's fucking broken homeless. And like the fact that you're even doing black magic on somebody when you're broken homeless, it says a lot about you. Because the 3 of Cups in reverse, you know what I'm saying? Like they don't have no real unity, they don't have no real love, no friends, and like they're really isolated. They feel like they know so much of the world, and it causes them to like isolate and self-sabotage from the world. And that has nothing to do with me. So they come around, just like this person, they sit around and they're gallying up on somebody else's bell, somebody else's Akashic in your life. And this Akashic is fake. This is not a real Akashic. Yeah, you wore pum pum shorts in your crib, that's because that's okay. But I don't call this. When would somebody doing this in my house? But I don't know. You've never even been to this house before, right? Okay, so somebody's like really delusional. This is that delusional person who's very delusional, and they're stalking you and have a hard time of walking away from you. They're obsessed with you, and they're finding different occults and different transmissions. We're not gonna. There's 2 people in your life, a human and a motherfucking angel that are not does not belong here. You keep telling this person that, and it's like the only energy you should be telling this person is reminding them that they don't belong here, and that's just period. You got this person that got fake pages and making fake Instagrams and fake Facebooks trying to find you and keep up with you, and you don't even have Facebook anymore. You don't even have, it's a letdown because you don't even post on those apps. You don't even post on those sites that they're watching. These people are watching you from a fake page or a fake account, right? And this is like, Ace of Wands here. This night we're charged to the game because you wasn't doing the same. You're a god of wands. You had a mission to get something done, and the way you got it done is the way you wanted to get done. You got it done in that way by making a fake account to make sure that you can talk to somebody that you need to talk to. And that's just period, right? Like somebody wants to be in your business, and it's like, it's getting, even with you're scrolling. Close my doors, please. Thank you. Keep it closed forever. Because somebody's very binded. They think that they're binding you from I think that somebody think that you're a liar, or somebody think that you're a false person, or somebody wants to prove to somebody else that you're a liar or a false person because they must like you. I guess, you ate her pussy, you sucked her dick, now it's like, oh shit, like, what's next? Do I come keep visiting you and you talking with you? Like that. Somebody could be projecting somebody behind your door, it's energy through you. And it's very fucking annoying that we living on somebody else's point vibration. Somebody's very fucking rejected. Somebody does not get love or is not as cute as they think they are. I don't know. That's just this period. And it's like, they reflect that on you, and then you ought to be the big guy and you gotta take the fall for this person's lack. Because this is the person that you had in your life, right? And that's this period, right? And it's like, I don't know what for to take. I don't know what laundry to take for this person because you don't talk to this person, you don't deal with this person. And this person's trying to find ways. And there's another woman here that's trying to find ways, and but she's still bitter. And she's still bitter because you punched her in her face, and because she disrespected you and your uncle and your soulmate or whoever he is to you. And then she wound up going and then she winds up becoming his mistress or becoming his seems like mistress. It's the Queen of Cups energy. This person has a lot of love for you, but you don't really care for their love because you don't really believe that they have love because something that they did or something that they said that made you really rubbed you wrong. And then, instead of looking at the angle as, I have to be apologetic because I punched you in your face in front of your children, but it's more so like, I don't really fuck with you and I don't fuck with your kids because I don't like how you try. I don't like what you've done. I don't like what I've heard. I don't like none of that shit, right? And I think that's where you put your big girl panties on and say, I don't want to fuck with you, rather than you having to make the choice. You can't make the choice. This person is very lackadaisical, in and out, and they think because they have this little bit of love, this love that everybody think that they love you behind the scenes, they don't fucking love you. This person does not even want you around or in their fucking life. You know what I'm saying? They only fuck with you when they need something, when they need money, or when they don't have no boyfriend, or when they got no misery love company. What applies to this person? That's why they come around, and they want to break her down and try to make her seem like she doesn't fit in. But I could dress her in a lot of different ways other than this way, right? Respectfully. So it's like 2 pieces of the pie, more the merrier. And that's what the Father wants. A lot of karmics in your life, and now it's time to release them. And when you release them, it brings the Wheel of Fortune. You release them, and it's over. You're closing out a chapter, a major fucking chapter with having friends and having none of that shit matters in life. Keep it real with you. Hey, people tell the kid that, right? They just so they won't miss the small steps and take initiative towards the big steps. Just keeping it real, all right? I don't need your opinion. Thank you. You have a person that's another neglect. You don't even know how to take care of your own fucking kids. You got a nerve to be telling a woman how to take care of her children. Like, this person's a hater. You know what I'm saying? I really, she wants to whisper. I don't need that in my life. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing about the 3 of Swords. You're a heartbreaker because people don't realize your boundaries. They don't realize how they don't know they shot. They don't know how to pour their liquor. Like, I couldn't imagine you are top of me, hella fucking drunk and intoxicated. You don't know how to pour your fucking liquor. You don't know how to pour your drink. Shit like that. Like, you know, and you can't trust a nigga that can't pour their fucking drink. Keep it real with you. And I got on the train. So what does that mean? I got home very safely. Alright, I'm just keeping it real. So, you know, with that being said, there's a 3 of Swords here where somebody's being betrayed here. And I think this is an agenda. Can you close that agenda, please? That's not something that's needed here. You know what I'm saying? That's because somebody doesn't want you talking, or somebody doesn't want you when they call, they feel like you're gonna tap into their bullshit and their project. You don't got time for that. This person's very sad in the inside as well. You don't have time. I don't give a fuck about why you're sad. Let go. Let go. Move on with your life, right? That's just period. And then you blame it on this woman here that's in, you know, she comes in a fashion of the Daughter of Swords here. And the Daughter of Swords is very fucking nosy, right? And, you know, she's the enemy. She's the enemy. She's the Empress. She's the enemy. But she's really the 10 of Swords here. Like, you know, she's really getting tired of, you know, she has to sit and be an enemy because you are affected by all these different veils or all these the things that all these pussy bitches in your life. In other words, all these pussy ass niggas in your life. They got all these things to say, but don't say it to your face. So you are dealing with. So when you are a reflecting individual, you are a high priestess. You are an intuitive individual. So when you go and restore yourself, all these compromises and all these challenges and this chaos energies brings it comes upon that because you have people in your life that can't tell you the truth out in their mouth. So it's like it gives you know, and you have a gift that you can tap into their thoughts, and you don't want to really do that. You don't really want to tap into their thoughts. You don't really want to know what they're thinking. And that's probably that's probably a new level as well when you start to ask and inquire about how somebody sees you, how they feel about you, what they're thinking. Because if you was thinking about these things or had that principle in your lifestyle, you wouldn't even have these friends. You wouldn't even have a fucking friend at all. Because you start realizing what confidence and what self-love and what care, and when you love yourself the most, that's when you become more isolated. That's when you become a loner. See, when you stop loving yourself, when you let people do what the fuck you want to do with you, when you want motherfuckers to punch you and all that other shit, that's when you got a lot of crowd. When you don't know your direction, you don't know where you want to go, that's when there's a crowd. See, when you are loving yourself, when you are in a good place with yourself, everything becomes opportunity. This is period. And now, you know, I guess I'm glad that you're listening, you're learning to, you can switch it around with your pathological lying ass. This Pisces is fucking disgusting. Like, your energy is disgusting. This is why I say these words, ugly and disgusting, because they don't know what I totally feel within myself about how they conducting themselves, right? That's more of a fragile situation because that's real childish. And I can't recall a time where you could reflect and say, hey, this is why somebody did this to you because you've done this, when that is not nothing. It's just something like that, right? And it's like a lot of people are trying to, like, I guess a lot of bad people that come against you that wants to prove that they're better than you when you don't even know what the fuck going on. I guess you thought I was a contestant sitting in your laboratory or sitting in your movie, and when I never even showed up to the movie, I have other things to do, I have other things to worry about other than other people. I'm just keeping it real, right? That's the spirit. You know, somebody think that your shit don't stink. Somebody believe that your shit don't stink, but they don't really know what goes on in your household or what the fuck you got to deal with and what the fuck you got to do to get the shit that you need. But everybody hating on you and, oh, fuck out of here. Like, why she got a new phone? Make her break that shit. Don't know, you got to suck several dicks to get that phone and shit. Like, shit like that. That's why I don't respect people. That's why the motherfuckers that do what they need to do for themselves, I highly fuck with, because we have conversations rather than some type of place where you got to go back and forth with a person that thinks one way of you when they really don't know you, and they have to, like, you don't want to deal with that. People that know how to deal with themselves, know how to address people personally, presently, and for futuristically promises. This is that simple, right? And that's this period. We don't got time to keep dealing with that shit. We really, really don't. And same with this angel. He's stuck and stagnant. Nothing comes of your life. You know, you don't have sorrows and dread in your life. You have nobody to attack. You have no enemies. You're good by yourself. And I don't want to have no miserable love company shit. And the nigga, he's miserable and he's attacking your kid because he said something. I don't agree to your nasty shit, your discipline. I made a song about that too. Like you don't agree. Somebody's doing a lot of shit behind the scenes, and this person don't really fuck with or agree with how they treat your kid or how they deal with your family. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's very nasty and sneaky at the same time. And that means that they're very, and their nails are very dirty. That means they're very unencumbered and they don't really have no accountability for themselves. You know what I'm saying? And they try to put their problems and pain on you, but they really don't like you. I don't like this person. I sit around her and get more angry. Like, come on. Like somebody really gotta, throw in the towel. Somebody really throwing in the towel with the situation here. Because it's not coming, nothing comes of these karmics. You know what I'm saying? This angel's a karmic, these friends is a karmic, these two friends, the Pisces, the Taurus, they're karmics. Who else? And these niggas that connected that see the Pisces and get fucked and sucked by the Pisces and Taurus are karmics. And just that simple. You can't reject those bitches and see shit. You can't see that with that bitch, and I don't know what to tell you. What else to do exactly? The fucking he gonna kind of tell you when you sitting there getting fucked and sucked and eating pussy of a bitch that you don't really fuck with. Or pussy from a bitch that will fuck your whole life up and give you that same energy of regret, no evictions, no food, no none of that shit. Like, come on, they wish all this bad on you, and they wish all that bad on you for no reason as well. This is when you realize people been tapping in and coming towards you or knew who you were before you knew who you were, right? And that's really, and they didn't take care of you because the love is not conditional. The only way to take care of a motherfucker is when you love yourself and you know what you want for yourself, and then you know how to better approach what they want and their needs and their choices and their decisions, right? Somebody's in this place of jadedness. Somebody's very fucking jaded when they come to you, right? And it's very true. Very obsessed and fatal attractions where you are delusional. You motherfuckers are delusional where they think that the person that they fucking hate really loves them. Like, that's respectfully. That's what that too. So Six of Swords here. Somebody's really in this place of like, gathering, or somebody's in this place of solution, or somebody's just moving on from the bullshit and like finding better and staying at peace, staying at a pace or a peaceful mind, whatever your life is like, and keeping it like that. Don't look back. You gotta look back, because I'm going forward myself. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. You gotta learn to pack up the bag and realizing certain sweaters and certain niches and certain hats and scarves and socks can't go with you because it belongs to somebody else. Like some shit like that. But these people are trying to enforce, they are enforcing that. Somebody's trying to put something on your clothes, some honor to you as well. This is what this miserable nigga does. He's an angel. He's miserable as fuck. Now he's like, put it on her socks. Put it on her socks. Like, what is the point of that? Instead of just saying, I don't want to, like, not for nothing, find me a new job, thank you. Like, seriously, find a new job. Fire this person needs to be fired. Literally, go to Pinnacles. This person, like, he's older than you, but they have the same meaning. But if he's doing, you do that shit for yourself. So it's like, stop doing things for her that she can do for herself. Allow her to do it for herself. Like, she don't need all that extra shit, because like, you're acting like, well, maybe you're a father, now you're like, you don't want that, you're not even hearing what she's telling you, but she doesn't like your nasty shit, she don't like your disgust where you are making a little boy feel things in his butt. That, I don't respect that, right? I don't respect that, and you're upset because he said, hey mom, I don't want cereal, I want a tuna sandwich, make him feel something in his butt. Like, I don't fucking respect that. You think that I'm against my child so much that I would want a nigga beside me that wants my child to be disciplined in a fucking way that makes him homosexual or something? I don't fuck with that. I don't respect it. I don't like it. And I'm not saying your name for a fucking reason, Aries. I'm gonna give you the Aries energy. You are Aries. You do things that you think you a big ass bad nigga, and not for nothing. The day I saw you on the train, you would have got your fucking face sliced the fuck up. You got fucked up real bad if you didn't do. Make sure when I see her, she doesn't remember with the things I do. That's thanks to your spell, nigga. Thank you to your spell. Just saying, you really got fucking rights the fuck up. I don't fuck with you. So if I see you again, and that's what it is. Those mishaps in your life come around over and over again, and allow it to come around over and over again. So until you're ready to handle it and deal with it the way you're supposed to handle it and deal with it, because you're dead. All that trying to got this another nasty ass Pisces who been binding all her fucking life, obsessed with you. You couldn't even address the fucking real problem because you got two bitches that always are in the fucking way. Can you move the fuck over so I can see what's really going on? This bitch is so adamant that she's willing to go into your Akashic to try to harm your son to prove she would have killed you in middle school. And what the fuck you gonna kill me in middle school for, bitch? I ain't do nothing to you in middle school. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I fucked your nigga or something? I moved. I don't understand. I came back and you still got animosity and shit. What's going on? And now you speculate. You're binding and stupid and delusional. You tell yourself all these lies and shit. Like, oh, the reason she left is probably because of my mom, right? Like, your mom didn't have no issue with my mother, bitch. If you stop listening to the fucking lie or trying to prove this and prove that, and probably wait till you fucking die to know the truth. Because when you die, you're gonna be a better person. Get the fuck out of here. You're gonna be like, wow, I'm so stupid. You become a king of wands when you die. That means something. Now you over here saying, I'm gonna be her warrior. I'm a warrior for her. I'm her warrior. Get the fuck out of here. So why wait until you die to see what the fuck you're doing is stupid, and the shit that you're saying to me is stupid, rather than waking the fuck up and doing what the fuck you're supposed to do for yourself? before I come with my motherfucking guns. And I'm not gonna be in regrets. I told you many times. Same with this fucking Aries. Does the same shit. I'm not respecting a motherfucking man I don't fucking like or don't do shit for me. Even if you did shit for me, I won't give a fuck about it. You'll be X'd out the motherfucking exile. He don't give a fuck. He's getting sick and tired and he wants to reject you. Same way he want to reject me because of my big energy. I'm not fucking with nobody. Nobody want to fuck with you because you don't fuck with them. That's why. That will always be the problem. Oh, you just mad because I didn't say hi to you? Well, guess what? I love myself. That's why the fuck I didn't say hi to you. I found out that you said some nasty shit about me and I want to fuck with you. So I don't got to say hi to you. That's why. Like that. No fucking mad because you know shit and you don't want to fuck. You don't want to keep condoning the karmic cycle. So you want to keep saying hi to me and you're going to keep going through the same bullshit. That's why I can't fuck with people. They don't love themselves enough. I would not be keep going dealing with a bitch that I fucking like. I don't like this bitch, but I'm gonna keep fucking her. Like, get the fuck out of here. That's a sign that you don't. Come on. You better hurry up before she catch up and realize you don't fuck with her. Because once she realizes, you're gonna look like a disgusting disgrace. Oh my god, when she start leveling up, that's exactly what it is. You didn't realize yourself. Now you realizing what you want, and they realizing like, damn, she's still. I hate this bitch, and I was still going to be her friend. I would still love her. Get the fuck out of here. We don't want that in our life. That's why you fighting and hitting. You think that's why you fighting and hitting, because you're miserable and the shit I say is real. You keep coming here for truth and then it brings you into binds and you like, what does she know? What does she know about me? The fuck on? I don't have time to deal with that shit. Not really. Bitch, I was watching for them niggas. I was watching because you was saying shit that I needed to hear, dummy. Fuck what you talking about? You keep thinking a bitch that's at your table is your enemy when she's not your fucking enemy. She's your strength card. She's the reason you even showed up every fucking day to work. Where's my motherfucking props, bitch? You saw that fly ass bitch in her crib with her taking her fucking kids away. She saw you the same fucking way. She's a good ass fucking mom. Look at this fly bitch. She got her nails done. Look at my shit popping. I said, look, let me go finish, bitch. Come on, you being lazy. Go do your reading. Stop depending on this bitch. Do the reading. Do it yourself. Shit like that. That's the problem. Those are the issues I was in that lifestyle. Waking up. Nobody had to be projected or motherfucking put on like that. You feel me? Nobody had to really see it like that, nigga. You could have did a lot better. Motherfuckers is sick, like they coming to chill with me smoking. Let's go see Dave. We got the bar, they all are comfortable and shit. Cause you saying shit that is making them uncomfortable. They don't want me to know shit. So why the fuck you in my house? You don't want me to know nothing about you. Thank you. You know the fucking shit. I mean, well, what the fuck are you talking about? That's exactly what the fuck it is. Some niggas you good by yourself. You can do bad by yourself because you doing real good alone. You ain't really doing bad. You ain't fall off yet, bitch. What that mean? So that hating ass bitch that been or that hating ass nigga that been expecting you to not have food or starve and put in reverse to a sports team, keep spying and looking for a sports here. I'm just looking to see if she died. Like, the fuck out. This nigga love you though. He got a lot of love for you. He just get on your nerves, something like that. You have a hard time seeing him. He's like a Roger. You're not addressing shit properly. You're gonna waste your whole life saying something to the person that you belong with. 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, the 4 of Wands in reverse. You're not sharing the door, the High Priest. You know all this information. You know all this knowledge about this person that you belong with. The Supreme, the 2 of Pentacles. You're not gonna make it a priority to get that done. You're so fucking wankster. I don't fuck with you. That's why I don't like you. Cause I can't stand a nigga that know these things. And he not gonna talk to her. You're not gonna talk to me. You're not gonna say hello. What's your number? Nothing. Come on. And then you worry about, oh, if I die. The fuck I look like you die? You gonna stay right there in your tomb, nigga. How about that? Confirmation? That's the Egyptian. Hey, come on. Shit is pathetic. I don't have time for it. You gonna go around crying and shit. Everybody trying to find love story. Like, come on. Stop the bullshit. You do. For real, and be a man. Be a man about it. What the fuck you said? Just be a man about it. The fuck? Like, be a real man about it. Or be a woman about it. I already addressed you how I needed to. Can you meet me halfway? You can do that. Like, seriously, I don't have time. I don't know who that is. Someone's gonna put in. Damn, I don't even know. Because like, I become delusional, start thinking it's this boy that I met. And it's not. You know what I'm saying? Or so. I didn't meet him. Actually, respected, I thought that he was a spiritual husband, and it turns out he's more deeper. He's something else. To a swords here, you have to move well about something that you can't see this person. That, you know, the person is dark skinned, tall. I say that the daughter wants here, now he's like thinking like, what you think that she knows? Now she knows that she belongs with me. Until then, so I figured out. So I gotta send me my dreams so I can see. Now the pendant was here. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully. He's not even turned over the fact that you're in the street. He actually likes that about you. Because you take care of yourself. You know what I'm saying? You don't feel like you're in the misalignment because you're actually doing your calling. You're called to do these things that you're doing. Right? So that's why you smell good. That's why you look good when you do it. Alright? That's why it makes it more better. So why you got bitches around you fucking it up? Something that you're supposed to be doing. Fucking up your business, right? Fucking up your career. It's like a bitch coming to your storefront, shaking her ass and it smell like doo-doo. Who does that? Like, come the fuck on. I'm not staking that ass when your shit not a message. Like, you're not called to be in my life. So you need to move on with your life because you're fucking up my money. And it's fucking up my money makes me sad and fuck up your life. Like, you don't realize that shit. It was domino effect when you fuck up her life. Like, oh, I'm gonna make Deja mad today, and then now your man don't call you. Now your man ain't come home in 3 days. Nigga probably dead. What the fuck on? That's just how love goes. And you gotta realize that too. Sometimes the people that you hurt and harm, they have loved ones too. You gotta realize that shit. You understand what I'm saying? That's why I be quick to address the loved one. Hey mom, hi. Get the fuck up out of here. Keep addressing that shit. Don't give a fuck about that shit. By the way, she's not even in the veil, and she wants you to know, wants to prove something to you that I don't give a fuck about that no more. Move on with your life. I addressed you in your face, bitch. I said it to your face. I said who was molested in your face. Let's talk about it. We both mothers. What's good? Oh, I don't know. What you talking about? What are you talking about? Okay, so then leave it like that, bitch. Stop trying to come behind my door trying to address dumb shit. I addressed it. I said in your face, bitch. How my time? Alright? That's why the fuck I need you to know and see. Okay? Thank you. Let's move the fuck on. I'm ready. I'm a hothead. Bitch. I'm gonna lock the handle. Fuck out of here. Alright? I'm not for no friends. I'm a wifey bitch. You know what I'm saying? A mobster nigga or something. Nigga, he in the streets and I'm in here doing laundry. You feel me? Real shit. The fuck you. Just go to pig. Like, I'm in here doing laundry. I don't know, he wants something to the store real quick. He got it. Like that. That's what you know what I'm saying? Keep it real. Keep myself to myself and talk to my kids something. And my kids are really kind of dope as fuck. I mean, they are really, really fucking dope as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me, my kids weren't molested. But I'm just saying, my kids are very dope. I'd rather them be my friends or something for the bitches that's in the veil that can't really comprehend what the fuck I'm saying. But they come for a reading. Come for what? For death? What you came for? Death? What you came for? Death? Oh, I don't know. Move forward. Keep it pushing. If it don't apply to you, what you gonna do? Let it fly like a bird in the sky. Yeah, that's what we can do.